Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Stump the Go Getter, bringing y'all another episode of Real Recognize Real Podcast. Yes, indeed. For all my new listeners, I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button. And all my old listeners, continue to hit that like button. Yes, indeed. Welcome back, y'all. I appreciate everybody tapping in. You know what I mean? You guys can be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with me. So I appreciate it. But anyway, let's get down to business, man. Today we talking about men that date women with high body counts. And do they care to know, or does it even matter? Now, let's take me for instance. Now, I can't say it don't matter because it do, but to a certain point, I don't care, meaning that the past is the past. It's nothing I could do about that. You fall in love with whoever you fall in love with. You can't get with somebody and they hit match all your needs, and then you find out some crazy shit from their past, and then you want to drop them because then you suffering yourself over some petty shit. Because what can you do about the past? It is what it is. I believe as long as they doing the right thing and now, then that's all that counts. I mean, if they holding themselves down, they're not on no sneaky shit, they're not trying to be fast, then hey, take your win and run with it. But in some instances, if it's something that you just can't handle, then you know, maybe you got to step, or if you don't feel like you that strong, then just don't care to know. I mean, I'm a strong believer in not past dwelling. I feel like at this point in my life, I feel like everybody gets to a point where they have a past. Everybody goes through things. You know what I'm saying? And we all view things different. But the main thing is, if you find somebody that really check all your boxes and they hold you down 100, then I wouldn't let nothing stupid like the past get into my psyche and ruin that. And that's why to a point I care not to know. It's just that simple. Now, I know a lot of people, they go back and they count bodies and all that. And I think that's just a problem. You know what I mean? Because no matter what you say, when you go through this, when you asking your partner how many people they been with, what they did and all that does is just create an insecurity within your mindset, and it's gonna mess up your relationship eventually. Because no matter how strong you think you are, that shit plays a part. Because every time you think your partner is doing something suspect in your mind, and then you start seeing things that ain't even suspect as suspect. Let's start there. But every time they're in a situation where they could not be doing anything at all, in their past, you create this illusion that they're doing something, and you ruin a great situation. That's why I say, to me, I just feel like fuck it. I mean, if you down for me, then I'm down for you. You hold me down, I'm gonna hold you down. Because really, once you get to a certain point in life, that's what it's really all about, man. It's really not about who this person slept with and what they did and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as long as they ain't being hoes to you, then it's all good. Because at the end of the day, what you gonna do? You gonna go back and change the past? You can't. I mean, the past is the past. Too many people out there dwell in the past. You know what I mean? They let that control their psyche. And I know most of the time we let our family and our friends get in our ear and our head and get to talking. They saying this and that. But check the source. Everybody was somebody that's done did something. Ain't nobody perfect. Whether it's a high body count or they into other dumb shit. I mean, people do shit. I mean, that's why it's about how you getting treated now. You know what I mean? You can't keep letting others dictate what you do and who you want to be with. Because if this person making you happy, that's all that really matters. You can't let others fuck you up in the head because of what they feel. And men, we do that a lot. We can have partners and family members, and they may be with somebody that we necessarily think is fast or was fast or whatever the case, and we don't even be knowing. We just know what we used to know, and we carry that shit on and on and on, and we be all up in other brothers' heads talking that yin yang, when the person that we with, or if we with anybody, they not perfect either. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like, why does it matter? it really doesn't matter to me. I think it's all about what we can do now, because realistically, man, it's hard to find somebody that's gonna hold you down the right way. I'm just being real. People with super high standards and all that, them be the ones that's always lonely. And you will notice that the ones that's always talking about what they ain't gonna accept and what they can't accept, and if she ain't like this, she ain't like that, always be lonely. And then you gotta watch dudes, because they be talking that shit, but then they slide right up in your female's DM to try to holler at them, and they were just talking bad about her. You know what I mean? So I feel like you can't let that shit bother you, man. You just gotta continue to be strong-minded and do what you gotta do. Now I know some disagree with me, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's useless of body counting each other, because it is what it is. I personally, I prefer experience. You know what I'm saying? Don't go crazy. I ain't saying tramp style, but I'm saying some experience. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that lived something and did something. Know to shake something, make something. You know what I mean? Like real talk. That's my preference personally. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like the ones that think they seeking perfection and that's what they're gonna get, you never gonna get that. In some form or fashion, you're gonna find out that it's either it's high body count or it's other shit. You have to deal with something. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. And on that, you gotta look yourself in the mirror too. Because fellas, we've been getting away with double standards for years. Now, I'm not saying it's just us, but in this situation, we've been getting away with double standards for years. We've been able to have multiple bodies on us, and it's cool. You know what I mean? And it's never going to change. I'm not going to say it's going to change, and I'm not saying it's cool. But at the end of the day, you got to look yourself in the mirror before you get to pointing them fingers and fucking up a relationship that you have with somebody that's good, that ain't doing shit, then been through something, then did something back then, then learned something, and now they trying to be the best they can for you, but you fucking it up because you too worried about what they used to do. I feel like as long as you ain't throwing it in my face, niggas ain't popping up at the house. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't. Let the past be the past. Seriously. You know what I mean? That's why it's about, ladies, how you carry yourself. Because, I don't want to hear about that shit. And no dude really do. They really don't. I think some men question their chicks just to do it. It's a stupid thing because it fucks them up in the head. But we don't want to know, man. We don't want to know. I know dudes think that oh, my female being with... Okay. They never gonna tell you the 100 anyway. I'm just being honest with you, straight up. So whatever people tell you, you take it for what it's worth and run with it. But I just think that's pointless, man. At the end of the day, happy. If you find somebody that make you happy, then be happy, man. Stop looking for all these different reasons of why to feel like this, or listening to my people, I should feel like that, or listen to my friends and all that stupid shit. Just live your life and be happy. Enjoy your fam that you working on, that you got, God blessed you with, and keep it pushing, man. Because like I said before, if you think it's that easy out there in the field, all these dating apps wouldn't be popping like there was if there was. If it was that easy, all these dating apps wouldn't be so successful. I see so many good women out there looking for good men, and it's just like niggas be thinking about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. And fellas, you can keep looking for perfection if you want, but like I said before, good luck. Good luck with that. You're gonna deal with something. You're gonna deal with something. Me coming up, I know a lot of people always question they used to question some of the moves I made, what I do in my love life and all that shit. But Thump happy. Thump been happy. You got to do like me and just show them what you got. Show them what you're working with. Don't worry about all that. The same people that was kicking me and my wife when we was down talking crazy about us be saluting us now. Wanting to know how we do this and how we do that. So you can't really worry about what people have to say. Everybody had a life to live. Everybody traveled down their own journeys. And that's just the way it is. But that's how I feel about the situation, y'all. Whatever y'all feeling, drop some comments. Let me know what it do and what it don't do. But either way it go, I appreciate y'all tapping in. And for all the West Coast listeners, when y'all going from LA to Vegas, stop in the town. Yes, y'all know what the town is. Durham, California. And check out my brother's shop with his King Truths collection. Go support the King, man. You know, he got his shop right there on Main Street. Go get it done. Stop in and support. You know, I had to show love to my family, you know. That's a big deal. But until the next time, y'all, I appreciate y'all tapping in. We had another great show. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday night. You got somebody you love, act like it. And don't be worried about the damn past, all right? But until next time, I'm Thump the Go Getter. I love y'all, and I'm out.